Hello YouTube, this is my first video on my new YouTube channel, and this video is going to be, as you can see, I'm kind of in Minecraft in a single player world, and this video is going to be me walking around the single player world, kind of showing you around, as well as kind of telling you what I plan to do with my channel, as well as some troubles I had coming into this, or trying to make YouTube videos. So as you can see, I've built quite a bit, but I'm not that artistic. But this is definitely the world I've spent the most time on, so I'll probably just start by showing you my skin. As shocking as my name might be, I actually don't like Legend of Zelda almost at all. This is a Kokiri Archer is what it's called. The skin is called, at least. I have a backup chest plate because one of mine's about to break. And so I've been meaning to change that skin. But so first you're probably thinking that this is just a new Minecraft video, new Minecraft channel, because there's a lot of them. But there's only one type of thing I would be doing with my channel, which is Windcraft, which is an MMORPG inside of Minecraft. And I would most likely be doing that multiplayer, because there's basically two options revolving around that. One of which is because obviously I want to be starting a new character, but I've already done two of the classes, and so I only have two other classes I can be doing, because there's only 4 classes in the game. So I would either be, one of my friends Thomas Kane, he has like 2 characters which are which are both like level 70 to 80. Messed up my English there. And my other friend Quentin has I think 1 character, and that 1 character is around I think 30 to 40. I think it's like low 30s. So the possibility of it would either be I start a new character and I would level up to the point where I'm close to Quentin's level and then start playing with him, or it would be all of us creating a new character at the same time, to the point where it would be like a 3-way co-op let's play. Even though honestly I'm not even sure if I'm using the word co-op right, because every single time I've seen co-op it's just 2 players. But honestly I don't know if I'm talking correctly or not. I assume I am. The other thing I would want to be doing, which is actually part of the name Siege Link. Siege is because I've actually, ever since a young age, I've been interested in real-time strategy games. Get ready for something. I just showed you that bottom layer. Second layer, first layer, and here's the water. I've been interested in real-time strategy games, or RTS games. And with the idea of build up a base, gather the resources around your base, and build up an army and take down other civilizations. Kind of there's even most, or not most, but quite a few of them can be described as civilization, in real time. I have a cow farm here as well as a dyed sheep farm, where I just get the wool. No, bad sheep. And there's 2 games I do have. One of which I find quite overrated, which is Age of Empires 2: The Age of Kings. I know many people aren't going to agree with me on that, but it's just personally I don't find it fun, and the online community is it's not bad. It's not even really the community. It's just the idea of online is kind of weird how it works, and the other game would. So I just don't plan on doing that. The only way I would be doing it would be playing against computer opponents, which no one wants to see. Even though that's what I'm gonna be doing for something else. The other game I would be doing would be Rise of Nations, which is similar to Age of Empires, but it's a bit more similar to that of a game that I played when I was young, Age of Empire Earth, which is very similar to Rise of Nations except without a national border, which I don't like the idea of, but I still like Rise of Nations better because it's a lot more easy. Empire Earth, the buildings have a lot of hit points, and your units do no damage to them, so I found it very annoying at a young age. This area here was actually a spider spawner, but a creeper spawned in here and ended up killing it. So that's quite sad. I got a lot of experience from that, as well as a lot of string. And trying to think. So the one game I would be playing is a game that's actually not completely RTS based. It's actually a game series that's been praised for bending two genres together, specifically the real time. Specifically, it's Total War Shogun 2, and oh boy, this is actually a big drop. Oh wow, I did not think I was gonna succeed in that. But I'm gonna be going down there. But I'm actually gonna do something first. Gonna nerd pull up a bit and actually kind of block it up when I'm coming down. And so there's the Total War franchise has been praised for combining turn-based strategy with real-time strategy, and the game that I would be playing would be Total War Shogun 2, and I would just be doing a let's play of it against computers. Kind of obvious because the online community, well, it's not online community, but it's just like the online gameplay is like a multiplayer camp. You have like a multiplayer campaign you can set up, but no one at my school or any friends that I have, even though honestly I don't have like any friends outside of school, play the game or would be wanting to play the game. So in that regard, I wouldn't be able to do that. And the other thing is just like kind of like how people just play against each other out of nowhere. Like the random like matchmaking, but it's a bit like, let's put it this way, it's kind of like that your average matchmaking, except they make it a lot more complicated than it should be. So in that regard, I dislike it. So I would just be playing a computer thing, but the thing is, and it'd also be modded because the game itself is actually incredibly hard, even on the easiest difficulty. And the reasoning for this, there's multiple reasons for this, and I'll tell you what the mods are when I actually start the Let's Play. And that's actually what my next video is going to be. It's not actually going to be like a Let's Play or anything. It's actually going to be showing you guys a glitch that I've run into on the game. And I downloaded a mod to try and fix this, and even though it did make the game look a lot better than it is, it didn't fix the glitch. And for those of you who haven't played Shogun 2 or know anything about it, let's put it this way. There's basically a big map of Japan, both on the mini-map and on the main screen. And basically it's similar to that of other Fog of Wars in RTS games. But the difference between this and other Fog of Wars is that you can basically see the areas without actually seeing them. So yeah, this is a long path to a big ravine with lava at the bottom. And the way that it is that it basically, is this not peaceful? Hold on. Oh, it is unpeaceful. I was wondering, like, what? Why is that unpeaceful? That's shocking. Don't know why I said unpeaceful. I'm trying to think, like, yeah, that. I was talking about, the map itself, like, you can see areas, but you actually have to walk through the map, or what's kind of like a piece of art, I'll explain that in a second, to reveal areas. But basically, the game itself, you're basically playing on one big piece of art. Like, someone just drew, someone just drew Japan, and, someone drew a big picture of Japan, and, and the more and more you explore, the more and more you're kind of taking parts out of that picture and just adding it, like realistic, like, areas to it. But, so it makes it kind of unique in that regard, because you can see what's going on without actually being there, because you know, like, the location of things. So in that regard, it's kind of unique. But the glitch is that the piece of artwork, not on the mini map, but on the main campaign map, it's completely glitched to the point where you can't see sea, land, or anything. So in that regard, so it doesn't really affect anything, like, for me, but for new players it would affect them heavily. The only thing it really affects me is when finding trade nodes, because it's hard to explain without playing the game, and honestly it's kind of hard to explain the glitch without showing it to you. So, but let's put it this way, the glitch itself is hands down not enough to, like, stop me from playing the game, or, like, doing a let's play of it. So I definitely would be doing a let's play nonetheless, or just, like, gameplay of it, whatever you want to call it. I guess let's play, playthrough, walkthrough, whatever you want to call it. But it would really be, like, it's just like showing it to you and like saying like, can anyone tell me like why this is happening, type of thing. That was a pretty sick. Oh, yeah, that was pretty sick. The skeleton shot the zombie, and as a result, I wasn't able to shoot the zombie. I was able to shoot the skeleton. If I knew how to do slow motion effects, I would definitely be doing that. Probably not my first video, but I would do that maybe later on, like another video, to in memory of what just happened. But that's another thing I should probably be talking about is that this video that I'm making right now, actually I've tried making this video I think twice now. Actually no, I think it was just once. But the reason it's just being made now is that I ran into a few complications. Was that guy just doing the like spinning around? That was weird. But overall, like, the reason that I would be like, the reason that this hasn't gotten out is because the recording software I'm using, it seemed like perfectly fine in like every way, but then like the frame rate when I was trying to like look at the video, the frame rate was horrible. So I'm just thinking to myself, okay, what's wrong here? What am I doing wrong? And finally I was able to find what was wrong with it, and specifically by looking at videos on it. Thankfully didn't explode there. Oh boy. Okay, I can hear them all around me. All around me. Familiar faces. No, just no. Do not get that stuck in my head if possible. But yeah, I finally fixed that issue, and now this should be recording with perfect FPS, or not perfect, but like better than like what it was before, which was like no FPS. And so I should finally be able to do this up. Another thing the last thing I would probably be doing on my channel, there might be a few other things I might try, like the Rise of Nations I said, but it would just be if people wanted to see just gameplay of that. Because there are other options you can be doing. I could do like a Conquer the World campaign, but that's honestly kind of boring for me personally. Other people might have a different perspective on that. So, the other thing I would be very likely doing would be some StarCraft 2 gameplay. Now, I very likely would not be doing the campaign for reasons I've mentioned before, I think, where there's quite a bit of swearing in the campaign, and I don't see myself, cooperating with swearing, at least at the beginning of my videos. And so I would probably be doing some like online gameplay. If not, I would just be like looking at replays, which you guys haven't seen, which would be kind of pointless. And so I would be doing probably some unranked matches, because I wouldn't want to be doing my ranked matches on camera, because those would be a lot more intense and I wouldn't be commentating as a result. So overall I would be doing some unranked games, but people also can be kind of rude on there and can also swear, but I think there is an option where you can censor it out. So I might be able to do that. I'll look into it. But overall, right now, I'm thinking of just Minecraft, specifically Winecraft, then Total War Shogun 2, probably some multiple clan Let's Plays, even maybe some overviews of the clans, similar to what one other YouTuber has done. And other than that, that's kind of it for what I plan to do with my channel. I might as well just drop this stuff out. How did you spawn here? Well, that one mod really should come to the game. I think it was it's not F3, but it's F4. It was Control F4 or something, where you can see a bunch of red X's and it shows you basically where mobs can spawn. Yeah, that mod should be it. That mod should actually be part of the core gameplay of Minecraft. But in my opinion. But the thing. But I just said 4 times, 3-4 times. So yeah, that's kind of the overview of my channel, what I'm planning to do. And that's kind of it for this video. I'm just going to put away my stuff and just be done with it. Let's combine these bows real quick. So that's going to be it for my first video. I'm going to be showing you guys that whole Warshogun 2 glitch in the next, like 99% chance that I'm going to be showing you guys that glitch in the next one. So I will see all of you later.